Now, sometimes when you're making a knife, you end up scratching up the blade. And you can see that here, there's got some deeper scratches. Now, I could get lots of sandpaper and try and remove it that way, but I've just come up with a new method. Well, I didn't come up with it. Someone showed it to me and I thought I'd give it a shot. Essentially, what you're doing now is looping up the blade, then using these things here. These are Die Maker's stones. They don't always come in this little nifty little holder, but they gave me a free one with it when I ordered the stones. And they're giving me a whole pile of different grits. So instead of using sandpaper to sand something, what you're doing is you're targeting the blade. I'm just trying to show you this offhand. So this is a 120 grit stone, similar to sandpaper. What I'm going to do is remove all the scratches with this, which will leave the knife looking quite scratched up, and then I'll go through all the different grits. So there's, so what is that, 120, I've got 150, 220, 320, 400, 600, 800, 900, finishing with 1200. And I've got a bunch of these different ones that 150 that came through from these guys as I bought some, and the guy I bought them off gave me some demo units and they work fantastic. And you just can get rid of all the scratches with this, and it goes right up to the plunge line and you just target them, and then you finish on 1200, and then I'll probably hit it with 1200 grit sandpaper just for a more consistent finish. At the moment I'm just grunging back and forth, but once you get up to the 1200s, you just want to do sort of one direction at a time to get it very nice and smooth. And it's a way of fixing up mistakes you make on your blades. At the moment this blade is pre-heat treatment. I understand you can also do them post-heat treatment, but since I'm just testing them out, pre-heat treatment seems to work as well. So these are Die Maker stone sets. Guess Wine or Guess Vine or something like that is the name. But I've also got some EDC Norms, which seem to work just as well. You can get them in different sizes. I got given some which I was worried they might snap, they're so thin, and the ones I ordered were sort of a little bit thicker, a bit like a carpenter's pencil really. Yeah, so Die Maker's polishing stones, brilliant idea.